For 1,000 years, these walls protected the last remains of the Roman Empire. But by 1453, they were guarding a capital that had already been dying for centuries. This is how Constantinople fell, not just by force, but by generations of political decay. Inside the city, Byzantine officials argued endlessly, blaming each other instead of solving anything. Corruption was normal. Bribes moved faster than orders. Loyalty was negotiable. Meanwhile, outside the walls, the Ottomans prepared the biggest cannon the world had ever seen. The Byzantines reinforced what they could, but the walls were older than most of their defenders. And once the Ottoman cannon started firing, the city felt the impact in its bones. Cracks spread across the ancient stone. Every strike was a reminder of how weak the empire had become. Inside, terrified civilians prayed in every church, hoping faith could do what politics couldn't. The last emperor studied failing battle maps, trying to lead an empire that barely existed anymore. The Ottomans pushed forward relentlessly, building trenches and siege lines with precision. And the defenders, exhausted and outnumbered, held the walls with whatever strength they had left. Inside the palace, officials burned documents to erase their failures, as if history could be tricked. Outside, Ottoman archers filled the sky with arrows glowing in firelight. Families hid in alleyways as the city shook around them, knowing the end was coming. And then, with one final devastating shot, the wall collapsed. The breach filled instantly. Byzantines and Ottomans clashed in a battle that felt like the empire's last heartbeat. Even the palace shook as dust fell from the ceilings, echoing the collapse outside. Ottoman forces poured through the city, banners rising through the smoke. The emperor chose to die fighting, wearing armor instead of a crown. Something his empire needed long before this day. By the time his crown hit the marble, the city was lost. This wasn't just a siege. It was the end of Rome. And it fell exactly the way decaying empires always do, from the inside first. This is Unholy History, exposing the truth they never teach. Next episode, the opium trade, when empires sold poison for profit,